What's up, guys? This week on the show, take a look at this, the Emio Elite controller. It looks like a PS4 controller that wants to be an Xbox Elite controller. But does it work? Let's find out. Alright, so let's open her up. Take a quick look at the box. Got her components inside. Better look at what's in there. And so, yeah, there's magnets that hold it in. Actually, quite nice packaging. See it. Looks like it opens up from the bottom. USB dongle, so I'm guessing you need this to connect it. A braided USB cable. It's actually nice, and it looks like a manual. This should be basic stuff. All right, let's take it out and see how it feels. Wants to come out. Oh, this is really in there. Sorry about all this noise you're probably picking up. There we go. It's free. It's light. Let's throw this. Already it feels a lot stiffer than the one for the Xbox. Let's see what else we got in here. Wow, this stuff is really stuck in there. Detachable thumbsticks, which these actually feel better than the stock thumbsticks for the PlayStation 4. They're much more tighter. I feel like the ones on the PS4 are very loose. Not bad. These look like some gel covers for the thumbsticks. I'll put those on in a second. Let's get the back panels out and put those. Okay, I'm finally back from extracting this from that plastic that did not want to give it up. It also came with these little plastic nubs that fit over your thumbsticks. It came with two sets, one blue, one black. I put the black ones on. They actually feel kind of nice, actually. The D-pad, though, feels kind of stiff. I don't know. I'll have to try it out some more. As for the weight, it's light. It's definitely light. I don't know, from everything I've read, they said it was lighter than the original PS4 controller. I don't think so. I actually think it feels heavier. It definitely doesn't have that professional heft that the Xbox One Elite controller has. But solid construction. Doesn't feel like it's going to bend. And here is what it's duplicating. You can clearly see where they got the idea from. Even down to the silver highlights that they just ripped off of this. As far as I can tell, it looks like all the parts are completely interchangeable between them. Let's see. Yeah. Looks like it definitely, they copied the design. Let's take a look at the backs. did copy the trigger stops from the Xbox One Elite, so it's on right now. So switch to that way. You have the full travel for your triggers. Switch it on, and you have half travel. That way you can shoot faster for like semi-automatic weapons in first-person shooters. The back panels are pretty much also identical and look to be interchangeable as well. Let's try that out real quick. Let's see. Yeah, definitely interchangeable. So it's got the parts right. Let's see how it controls. Okay, I've noticed a pretty bad issue with this controller, in which it has a pretty large dead zone on the thumbstick. So I'm trying to show you that here, where you can move around but nothing's being translated to the game unless you go all the way to the end. You don't get any movement. That's a pretty big issue right now. Alright, so I've actually spent some time now with the Emio Elite controller, and it definitely has its ups and downs. Start off with some positives. All the parts are definitely high quality. That's definitely supposed to be an Elite controller, much similar to the one for the Xbox One. The D-pad, which did seem a little stiff to me at first, grew on me. I like the circular D-pad. It's definitely stiffer than the one on the Xbox Elite controller, but it's still not bad. All the functions work fine as it is. I forgot to mention when I was taking it before, this has a very grippy back on it, much like the Xbox One controller does. And that's where the positives end. One of the best things about the Elite controller for the Xbox One is the fact that these back buttons are programmable. This controller, they're preset and you cannot change them, which is a huge downside. Another downside, like the video I showed you earlier, is the dead zone in the middle of these controllers. Lastly, another downside is there is no mic port on the bottom. So if you're using headsets like me, this is not going to work for you since I use a wired headset. All in all, I cannot recommend this controller. I had high hopes for it since I love my Elite controller so much, even though I think it's overpriced, but this just doesn't cut it. I may actually try to mod one of my extra PS4 controllers into something similar to this, but this as it is just not as good, and I dropped the controller. But I'm gonna have to say this is a pass unless they do like a firmware update and maybe a program that lets you program the back panels to what you want, and something definitely to fix that dead zone problem. Until then, yeah, this is definitely pass. So that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the show. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what else you want to see. Hope to bring more to you in the future. Thanks for watching.